What is up everyone, Stefan here from TechRight. Today I'll be doing my unboxing and first impressions on the ZTE Blade X. Stay tuned. First and foremost, I have to give a huge shout out to the Z community. They're in an absolutely amazing site. You guys should go ahead and check them out. They're the first link in the description down below. Basically, on their website, you guys can go ahead and talk about the current device you have right now, whether you need troubleshooting, help, or you just really want to talk about the current device that you have right now and whether it's getting updates or whatever you guys really want to talk about on there. You guys can go ahead and go to the Z community. There are a bunch of people that are like-minded like you that really want to know about the current ZTE device that they have, but you guys should go ahead and check them out in the link in the description down below. Yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this puppy. This is the ZTE Blade X. I believe this is $100 at Cricket. They might have a deal later on during Christmas, but this is only $100 right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the specifications. So the specifications we have on here, it says we have a large 5.5-inch HD display, HD is 720 if you guys did not know. We have a quad-core processing power and 4G LTE speeds, 13 megapixel rear camera with flash and full HD video, 5 megapixel front camera, and Dolby premium sound, as well as a fingerprint reader and heart rate monitor. We also have HD voice capability on this as well. Let's go ahead and unbox this. Oops, wrong way. So let's go ahead and open this up. We do have our SIM card ejector as well as our clear and simple quick start guide for the ZTE Blade X. Now we have the ZTE Blade X right here, but we will get to that later. We have a pull-up tab that we can go ahead and pull up. We also have our SIM card right here. We have our product safety and warranty information. And we have our terms and conditions. Now another thing about this is we do have the wall charger. This actually has USB Type-C, which is really nice to see. You can actually plug it in both ways, so you can plug it in this way or plug it in that way. It is really nice to see on the $99 phone. We saw it on the Blade Z Max and we saw it on the Z Max Pro. But if you guys don't know what USB Type-C is, as I just said, you can plug it in this way or that way. I love this, especially when you're in the dark and it's really hard, you know, to plug in your regular micro USB cord. You can plug it in whatever way and it's gonna go ahead and work. So very nice addition, ZTE. So the moment you guys have been waiting for, the actual phone. Let's go ahead and take this out. Yeah, so far love the texture on the back. This texture is similar to the ZTE Blade Z Max, maybe a little bit softer, but I'm kind of liking it a little bit more. We have a Cricket emblem as well as the ZTE emblem at the bottom, and we have our 13 megapixel rear facing camera with the LED flash right here. We have our fingerprint sensor on the back as well. If we go to the right side of the phone, we can go ahead and see that we have a separated volume up and down button, and we also have a textured power button, which I thought was a very nice addition as well. They did that on the ZTE Z Max Pro and the Blade Z Max, and they brought this to this device again, which I really love to see time and time again. At the top of the device, we have a noise canceling mic, and to the right of that, we have our 3.5mm head jack. Now on the front of the device, we have a 5 megapixel shooter. This is a front shooter, and we have our headset as well as our capacitive buttons at the bottom. Now the thing I noticed about this phone is it's really hard to see if you don't put in the light, because this is a super dark phone, which I love. I do like monocolors, but I love that this is just fully jet black. It's really nice and sleek. At the bottom we have our capacitive buttons, if you guys did not see those, and at the very bottom we have a noise canceling mic. We have a Type-C input, which is really nice to see, as I said before, and we have those little cutouts at the bottom for our speaker on the bottom right side. Now if you take a look at the left side of the device, we do have a SIM ejector right there, so we can go ahead and check out if this actually does support an SD card, and later on we will check out how much of storage this supports. So let's go ahead and pop this out. So we do have the SIM right there, and yes, this does support a micro SD card. So we're gonna go ahead and find out later how much it does support, but we do know that it supports micro SD cards, so we can have external storage on this device, which is really nice to see. Now we have our 5.5-inch HD display. I really think this is the sweet spot for displays, the 5.5-inch and the 5.7-inch, but really nice to see that. I know some of you do like those phablets. Let's go ahead and take this off. Boom. That was kind of satisfying. Let's go ahead and boot this up now though. ZTE Blade X powered by Android. We have a cricket boot up screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, and I will be back real quick. So first impressions, fingerprint sensor is pretty fast and responsive. I really do like that. I really do like that we have USB Type-C. Screen and viewing angles are pretty nice. We do have wallpapers, and we actually have themes on this as well, which is nice to see. We have a sports theme and an Android theme. I believe you can download some other themes. You can also download some transitions when you're scrolling through the home page. We also have widgets and wallpapers. But yeah, I really like these so far. Pretty nice wallpapers they have on this device. But yeah, so far it's looking pretty nice. Now as we go into the settings, we can go ahead and see that we do only have 8.90 gigabytes. We have about 16 gigabytes inside of this phone, but we only get about 7 when everything is said and done. So that's kind of poor, but we can go ahead and, you know, put a micro SD card in here later on. I believe there is expandable storage, so that's nice to see. Also, something that's really nice to see is we have Android 7.1.1. It's really nice to see on a $100 device. So far though, it looks pretty decent. I will have my full review on here. This is fairly stock Android, if you guys could see. Most ZTE devices are fairly stock Android. Now something that does come with the ZTE Blade X is a pretty good feature. It's called Argus, and you can go ahead and count your steps. I believe it's like a fitness tracker and stuff like that, so we'll probably do more videos on that if you guys would like to go ahead and see that. But this device looks pretty darn solid so far. I'm loving how it fits in my hand. I love the 5.5 inch and 5.7 inch devices. They are pretty much the sweet spot of, you know, device sizes. But I really do enjoy this device so far, and I'm really liking it so far. And yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and see the review, leave it in the comments down below. But I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys haven't checked out the Z community, you guys really need to go ahead and check that out. If you do have a ZTE device, go ahead and check them out. First link in the description. But yeah guys, hope you guys are having an amazing day. This has been Stefan from TechRight. Peace out. Let's have